Hi students, a warm welcome to KSM classes. Now in this video we'll discuss a few problems on circles. Now my first question is, if the points 2, 0, 0, 1, 4, 5, 0, c are concyclic, find the value of c. Here it is given that the 4 points are concyclic. That I mean to say, those 4 points will lie on the same circle. Now, to find the value of C, we have to find the equivalent circle passing through these 3 points, and then it being the 4th point being concyclic with these 3 points, we can substitute the 4th point in the equivalent circle obtained through these 3 points. So now I'll consider like this. Let the equation of the circle be x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Now we'll consider these 3 points and we'll find out the equation. So I have supposed that the equation passing through these 3 points be this one. Now this point, the circle will pass to this point. Now by data, these 4 points being concyclic, every point is on the circle. So I'll take this point and I'll put in the circle. So by data 2, 0, I'll call A 2, 0 is on the circle. That I mean to say, whenever it is given that the points are concyclic, they will lie on the same circle. So I will substitute here 4 plus 0 plus 4g plus 0 plus c equal to 0. So 4g plus c is equal to minus 4. I got an equation in terms of g and c. So you can verify, you can check it. Now b0, 1 is on the circle. Is on the circle implies 0 plus 1 plus 0 plus 2f plus c equal to 0. That I mean to say 2f plus c is equal to minus 1. You can call this as 3. Now the third point, c4, 5 is on the circle. Now you can write this as 16 plus 25, again substituting in the equation. 2g means 8g plus 10f plus c is equal to 0. This is 8g plus 10f plus c equal to minus 41. You can call this as 4. Now by solving the equations we can get the value of g, f and c. Now we'll consider here 3 equations are there. Now I'll consider the equations. We will take these 2 equations, otherwise we'll take these 2 equations from 3 and 4. From 3 and 4, this is 8g plus 10f plus c is equal to minus 41. I'll multiply this with 4, 2f, 5, 10f plus 5c is equal to minus 5. I'll subtract 8g minus 4c minus 41 plus 5 means minus 36. So 2g minus c is equal to minus 9. You can call this as 5. Now solving 2 and 5. Solving 2 and 5, 4g plus c is equal to minus 4, 2g minus c is equal to minus 9. Adding 6g is equal to minus 13. So 6g equal to minus 13. G is equal to minus 13 by 6. Now you can substitute in one of the equations. From 2 from 2, 4 into minus 13 by 6 plus C is equal to minus 4. This is a 2, 3. So C is equal to minus 4 plus 26 by 3. This is a 14 by 3. C equal to 14 by 3. Now from 3, 2F plus C plus 14 by 3 is equal to minus 1. 2F is equal to minus 14 by 3 minus 1 minus 17 by 3. So F is equal to minus 17 by 6. Now the required circle x square plus y square plus 2gx minus 13 by 3 into x plus 2fy minus 17 by 3 into y plus c plus 14 by 3 is equal to 0. This can be written as a 3 into x square plus y square minus 13x minus 17y plus 14 is equal to 0. Now the 4 points being concyclic, the fourth point is supposed to lie on this circle. So 0 comma c by data 0 comma c lies on the above circle. The above circle implies, this is a substitute this in the equation, 3c square minus this is 0 minus 17c plus 14 is equal to 0. It implies this is 3c minus 14 into c minus 1 is equal to 0, implies c is equal to 14 by 3, otherwise c is equal to 1. But if c is equal to 1, this 0 comma c will be coincident with this point, so we will not consider this answer, we will consider c equal to 14 by 3, because if you take c equal to 1, that will be same as the point b 0 comma 1. So we can choose the answer or the value as c equal to 14 by 3. Here this problem can be done in a different way also. To find the equivalent circle, it is not necessary to consider the general circle and substitute in this. I can take these 3 points and I'll take the circle like this. Now this point is A 2 comma 0 comma 1 and this point is B 2 comma 0 and this point is C, 4 comma 5. So I will join these 3 points which are on the circle. So I got a triangle. So by joining these 3 points, I constructed a triangle with these 3 as vertices. Now the circle is passing through the vertices of this triangle and hence is called as a circumcircle. Therefore its center can be taken as the circumcenter. Circumcenter is equidistant from all the vertices. So I can say SA is equal to SB is equal to SC. Let this S be H comma K. Let S H comma K be the center of required circle. So as I said, these 3 points are on the circle because the circle is passing through these 3 points. By joining those 3 points, I constructed a circle and this circle, I constructed a triangle and the circle is passing through these 3 points. Now, this being the circumcircle, I have chosen S to be the center of the circle, which is the circumcenter. Circumcenter is equidistant from the vertices. So SA is equal to SB is equal to SC. Since S is circumcenter of triangle ABC such that S is equidistant from all the vertices. SA is equal to SB is equal to SC. Now consider SA is equal to SB, implies SA square is equal to SB square, implies SA square H minus 0 whole square plus K minus 1 whole square is equal to SB square H minus 2 whole square plus K square. Now H square plus K square minus 2K plus 1 H square minus 4H plus 4 plus K square. You can cancel this K square and K square, H square, H square. This is a 4H minus 2K is equal to 3. You can call this as the first equation. So 4H minus 2K equal to 3. Now again consider SA is equal to SC, implies SA square equal to SC square, implies H minus 0 whole square H square plus K minus 1 whole square equal to H minus 4 whole square plus K minus 5 whole square. Again H square plus K minus 1 whole square, K square minus 2K plus 1. This is H square minus 8H plus 16, K square minus 10K plus 25. K square, H square, K square, H square gets cancelled. This is 8H, this is 8K, this is 40, 8H plus 8K, 1, 16, 25, 41, 40. H plus K is equal to 5. You can call this a second equation. Solving 1 and 2. Solving 1 and 2. 2H plus 2K is equal to 10. 4H minus 2K is equal to 3. 6H is equal to 13. H is equal to 13 by 6. Now from 2, K is equal to 5 minus 13 by 6. 30 minus 13, 17 by 6. So center S is equal to 13 by 6 comma 17 by 6. This one SA or SB or SC can be taken as the radius. Now SA, radius R equal to SA is equal to square root of, otherwise you can directly find out R square. SA square is equal to H square. So 13 by 6 whole square plus K minus 1 whole square. 17 by 6 minus 1 whole square. This is 169 by 36. This is 17 minus 6, 11. 121 by 36. 169, 121. 290 by 36. So this is the R square. Now the equation of the circle. Equation of the circle. X square plus y square. You can write like this, otherwise x minus h whole square. X minus 13 by 6 whole square plus y minus 17 by 6 whole square is equal to R square, 290 by 36. This is x square plus y square minus 13 by 3 into x minus 17 by 3 into y plus 169 by 36 plus 289 by 36 is equal to 290 by 36. So now this is a 289 means this is minus 1. 168 by 36. This is a 12 threes, 12 ones, 48. 14 by 3. So this is x square plus y square minus 13 by 3 into x minus 17 by 3 into y plus 14 by 3 is equal to 0. Now the equation can be written as 3 into x square plus y square minus 13x minus 17y plus 14 equal to 0. Now it is given that 0 comma c is a fourth point which is a concyclic with this. Now 0 comma c, since 0 comma c is concyclic, is on the circle, 3c square 0 minus 17c plus 14 is equal to 0 by solving c equal to 14 by 3 or c equal to 1. This is not necessary, so c equal to 14 by 3 is the answer. The next question is, find the equivalent circle which passes through 2 comma minus 3 and minus 4 comma 5 and having center on 4x plus 3y plus 1 equal to 0. Let the required circle be, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. We can call this as 1. Given this circle is passing through the points 2 comma minus 3 and the minus 4 comma 5. By data, 1 passes through A 2 comma minus 3. You can substitute here 4 plus 9 plus 4g minus 6f plus c is equal to 0. I mean 4g minus 6f plus c is equal to minus 13. You can call this as a second equation. 1 passes through b minus 4 comma 5. I mean 16 plus 25 minus 8g plus 10f plus c equal to 0. So minus 8g plus 10f plus c is equal to minus 41. You can call this as 3. From these two equations, from 2 and 3, if you solve these two, subtract. This is a 12g minus 16f is equal to 28. So 3g minus 4f is equal to 7. You can call this as the fourth equation. It is given that the center lies on this line. The center of the circle is minus g comma minus f. By data, center of 1 minus g comma minus f lies on 4x plus 3y plus 1 equal to 0. It implies minus 4g minus 3f plus 1 equal to 0. It implies 4g plus 3f is equal to 1. You can call this as fifth equation. Solving 4 and 5. You can multiply the fourth equation with the 3. 9g minus 12f is equal to 21. You can multiply this with 4. 16g plus 12f is equal to 4. Add it. G is equal to 1. G is equal to 1. You can substitute somewhere. From 5. 4 plus 3f. 3f is equal to 1 minus 4 minus 3, f is equal to minus 1. You can substitute in one of the equations from 2, 4g, that means 4, minus 6f, that is plus 6, plus c is equal to minus 13, implies c equal to minus 23. Therefore, equation of required circle, by substituting all these things in the given in the considered equation, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2x plus 2fy minus 2y plus c minus 23 is equal to 0. The next question is, find the equation circles which touch 2x minus 3y plus 1 equal to 0 at 1 comma 1 having radius root 30. I will consider a line. This is 2x minus 3y plus 1 is equal to 0. The required circle is touching this line at 1 comma 1 and having radius root 30. That means if the circle is touching the line like this, radius is root 13. This is root 13. This is center C. That I mean to say, if I call this as A, CA is equal to root 13. That means the center is on the line perpendicular to this line and is at a distance of root 13 units from A. Now, there is a very possibility for another circle to exist like this. There is a very possibility for the existence of the other circle also. This can also be the center. This is also root 13 units from C on the same line. Now here, the center is on the line, I will call this as 1, on the line perpendicular to 1 and is at a distance of root 13 units. The center is on the line perpendicular to 1 and is at a distance of root 13 units from A 1 comma 1. Now, equation of the line perpendicular to 1 and passing through A. Passing through A. 3x plus 2y is equal to 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. We can have a formula here. Equation of a line perpendicular to ax plus by plus c equal to 0 and passing through x1 y1 is b into x minus x1 minus a into y minus y1 is equal to 0. This can be written as bx minus ay is equal to bx1 minus ay1. On expansion you can also write like this. This is very easy. Bx. So bx minus ay is equal to this. So 3x plus 2y equal to 5. So it implies 3x plus 2y minus 5 equal to 0. Its slope tan theta is equal to minus 3 by 2. Slope is slope of the line. Here slope is minus slope of ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is minus a by b. Tan theta is minus 3 by 2. You can write sin theta is equal to 3 by root 13, cos theta equal to minus 2 by root 13. If you want, you can take a triangle here, simply a right angle triangle. This is theta. Tan theta is a 3 by 2. This is 9 plus 4 root 13. Because the inclination always lies between 0 and 180. Theta always lies between 0 and 180. So theta is in the first and second quadrant, sine must be positive and cos must be negative. So whenever the slope is negative, tan theta is negative, in that context, we have to consider the sine as positive and cos as negative. Now, the center can be, center is equal to, center C is equal to x1 plus or minus r cos theta. 1 plus r minus r means root 13 cos theta. Cos theta is minus 2 by root 13. y1 plus r minus r sin theta. 3 by root 13. This we will learn in the first year in the straight line chapter. The formula is x1 plus r minus r cos theta, comma y1 plus r minus r sin theta. This is x comma y is equal to. So this is the formula. This is the formula. This point is a distance of r units from the point x1 y1, whose slope is tan theta, and r is the distance from x comma y to x1 y1. So this is a 1. You can cancel this. 1 minus r plus 2. This is 1 plus r minus 3. You can take 1 minus 2 minus 1. 1 plus 3 4 r. 1 plus 2 3. 1 minus 3 minus 2. So there is a two possibilities. One is like this, minus 1 comma 4, and other one you can take here 3 comma minus 2. Now you know the center and the radius. Equation of the circle. Equation of the circle. X plus 1 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square equal to 13 r. Otherwise, you can also say, and the second circle is also a chance. X minus 3 whole square plus y plus 2 whole square equal to 30. So these are the two. You can do this problem in a different way also. We can consider the circle like this. Let the center be some h comma k, otherwise you can straight away take minus g comma minus f, because it is a regular habit of us to find out or to consider the circle as x square by y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus equal to 0. 2x minus 3y plus 1 equal to 0. The radius r root 30. This is the point 1 comma 1. Now, see, as I said in the previous method, there definitely exists one more circle. Okay. Now the slope of this line is 2 by 3. It being perpendicular to it, slope of this is minus 3 by 2. So slope of CA is equal to 1 plus f by 1 plus g is equal to minus 3 by 2. 2 plus 2f minus 3 minus 3g. 3g plus 2f is equal to minus 5. You can call one equation, number 1. Now, the perpendicular distance from center to the line is equal to radius. R is equal to root 13 is equal to perpendicular distance from, you call the, from C, from center to the tangent, to the tangent. Now you can say perpendicular distance minus 2g plus 3f plus 1 by root 13 is equal to root 30. I mean 2g minus 3f minus 1 is equal to plus r minus 30. So now I'll take the case 1. Case 1. I'll take it. Case 1. 2g minus 3f minus 1 is equal to 13. 2g minus 3f is equal to 14. This is one equation. You can call this as 2. Solving 2 and 3, 1 and 2. Solving 1 and 2. You can multiply this with 2. 4g minus 6f is equal to 28. This is 6g. With the 3, 9g plus 6f is equal to minus 15. Add it. 13g equal to 13. G is equal to 1. Put g is equal to 1 here. 2 minus 3f is equal to 12. F is equal to minus 4. F equal to minus 4. Implies center minus g minus f minus 1 comma 4. So circle. What is the equation circle? X plus 1 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square is equal to 30. Next. So next one. Case 2. I'll consider this one. 2g minus 3f minus 1 equal to minus 13 implies 2g minus 3f is equal to minus 12. You can call this as a third equation. Solving 1 and 3. Solving 1 and 3. So you multiply this with 2. 4g minus 6f equal to minus 24. You multiply this with 3. 9g plus 6f is equal to minus 15. You can add it. 13g equal to minus 39. G is equal to minus 3. G is equal to minus 3. You can put it here. Minus 6. Minus 3f is equal to, this is minus 6 means minus 6. Okay, f is equal to 2. So center 3 comma minus 2. Therefore circle x minus 3 whole square plus y plus 2 whole square is equal to 13. So that is the answer. The next question is, show that the tangent at minus 1 comma 2 of the circle x square by y square minus 4x minus 8y plus 7 equals 0 touches the circle and find its point of contact. So one circle is given to us. The equation of this circle is x square plus y square minus 4x minus 8y plus 7 equals 0. At a point 1 comma minus 1 comma 2, you can take this as P. At this point a tangent has been drawn. We are asked to show that this will touch the circle. This will touch the circle. X square plus y square plus 4x plus 6y is equal to 0 at certain point B, and we are asked to find out B. First of all, we have to show that this line touches the circle, and later we have to find the point B also. This is minus 2 comma minus 3 center, radius 4 plus 9 root 13. This is a center. This is some C2. This is a C1. The center is 2 comma 3, and this is 4 plus 9, 13 minus 7 means 4 plus 16, sorry, 4 plus 16, 20, 20 minus 7, root 30. చూడండి ఎంత వస్తుంది, 9 plus 1 root 10 వస్తుంది ఇక్కడ. 4 plus 16, 20 plus 7. This is minus 1 comma 2, and this is a 2 comma 4, sorry, 2 comma 4. 16 plus so root 30. So 9 plus 4th root 30. This is okay. So this is the problem. I have to show that this line touches the circle also. Tangent at P minus 1 comma 2 to 1. S1 equal 0. S1 means xx1 plus yy1 plus g into x plus x1 plus f into y plus y1 plus c is equal to 0. Minus x minus 2x minus 3x, 2y minus 4y minus 2y plus 2, 9 minus 8 plus 1 is equal to 0. So 3x plus 2y minus 1 is equal to 0. So this line is 3x plus 2y minus 1 equal to 0. Now I have to prove that this is a tangent to the circle. అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఈ సెంటర్ నుంచి దీనికి డిస్టెన్స్ రూట్ 13 అని చెప్పాలి. నౌ పర్పెండిక్యులర్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ C2 minus 2 comma minus 3 to 1 అందాం. To 1 ఏమొస్తుంది చూద్దాం. This is minus 6 minus 1 by root 30. So this is root 13. So this is equal to radius. So it implies 1 touches the other circle also, the second circle. 1 touches the second circle. Now we have to find the point of contact. Let this be H comma K. Now the point of contact B H comma K is the foot of perpendicular of C to on1. మీరు ప్రీవియస్ వీడియోస్ చూసినట్లయితే ఫుట్ ఆఫ్ ది పర్పెండిక్యులర్ పాయింట్స్, ఫుట్ ఆఫ్ ది పర్పెండిక్యులర్ ఎలా కనుక్కోవాలో నేను చెప్పాను. ది ఫార్ములా ఇస్ h plus 2 by 3 k plus 3 by 2 minus 6 minus 1 by 9 plus 4. So this is a minus 13 by 13 minus 1. This is completely plus 1. So B H comma K, 3 minus 2 1, 2 minus 3 minus 1. So this is the foot of the perpendicular. This is nothing but the point of contact. So this is the option.